Alrighty, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Wlbt Plus First Alert Weather Edition. I'm meteorologist Chase Franks. If you have any questions regarding this forecast, do not be afraid to ask. You can hop in on our Facebook page, and I would be happy to answer any questions at any time. But let's dive into it. It is a much better look into the forecast for your day today. You can actually see outside. And in my opinion, that's better. That's much better news into the start of our forecast. Yesterday, very foggy. That dense fog settled in to start off our day. So it was really nasty out there earlier into the day yesterday. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that at all. Much better picture into the forecast. Still a little bit of a chill into the air. 43 here into the metro, 44 in Vatesburg being the warmest number, with the common denominator being around 41. So if you are heading on out, it is still a bit chilly, but it is quiet. And so that's a good thing. Good morning, Bobby. And again, it is a very clear look across the southeast, not just for us here at home, for the whole southeast. It looks great out there. And we're talking about more partly cloudy skies. But if you look off to the north into the west, that stall boundary is going to make its way into the forecast into the day tomorrow. So we will get a little bit more of a chill into the forecast into Thursday. And I say chill, but we're going from the mid 70s, upper 70s for some today, down into the 60s tomorrow. Still mid to upper 60s at about to above average for this time of year. But again, we're going to be keeping a close eye on this because it actually has a chance to be bringing us a chance for some showers. Now, granted, very, very low in chance for some showers into the day tomorrow, and it won't even last all that long. So we're going to be really focusing on the fact that we're not really going to be seeing too much rainfall from the system. Good morning, Debbie. As you are getting your day started, it is going to be a calm look into your Thursday. I still want you to keep your reindeer close by. You might need it into the early morning commute. Most of us staying relatively dry, but here is what we're going to be really focusing on for the foreseeable future. We're talking about another chance for some showers and storms into next week. So with spring-like temperatures, as you all know, spring-like weather looks to make its way in the forecast as well. So here's what we're going to be focusing on into the rest of the week and into next week. So by Tuesday morning, the models have been going back and forth on the impacts that we'll see either Tuesday or Wednesday, but we're expecting another boundary to make its way into the forecast into Wednesday morning. Right now, obviously, the timing can change, the impacts can change, but we are expecting some pretty strong storms to make its way in the forecast. Now, where exactly in Mississippi will the strong storms be? We're not entirely sure just quite yet. We're not exactly sure the impacts that we'll see. I think that there's a good chance that we could see some strong storms somewhere here in central Mississippi into Wednesday. So I want you to be mindful of this as we go forward, because obviously this will be changing. This is next Wednesday. So this is a week away, quite literally. So once we hit, I'd say probably the end of the weekend by Saturday or Sunday, we'll have a very clear idea on what and when the impacts will be here in central Mississippi. Let me try to pull up this Cape meter. I saw Dave show this last night. The Cape is usually the indication of storm energy that we can see with the storm system. So let me see if I can pull up into next week. Yeah, it actually shows next week. So it shows it staying off to the west into Tuesday. So Little Rock, Shreveport, much into Arkansas and Louisiana. And then into our area, it shows some decent storm energy, still fairly low compared to the amount over into Louisiana. And then it pretty much dies off by the time that it hits Mississippi. It's not exactly lining up with that model beforehand, which is a good thing. We don't want it to line up. So obviously this can all change. It's all subject to change. And we'll continue to keep you updated on that. If you have any questions about it, don't be afraid to ask me into the foreseeable future. I really don't mind answering. And if I don't know, I'll just tell you, hey, I don't know. It's still a couple days away. I genuinely think that we should wait on when we'll see the impacts. Like I'm bringing the first alert into all this, but still, there's a lot of question marks in regard to the system into Tuesday and Wednesday and next week. So I want you to be mindful of that. But otherwise, we stay in the 60s and 70s for the foreseeable future. And your weekend, man, if you have not made any outdoor plans this weekend, you need to, because it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm being honest. You need to go outside this weekend. It is going to be too nice for you to not go outside into Saturday or Sunday, even into the day today. Still, if you ask me, a bit warm. I mean, we're in the mid 70s, upper 70s. It's the end of February, people. I mean, I know it's Mississippi and all, but If you ask me, still a bit warm. So if you have any questions about anything at all, do not be afraid to ask me. I legitimately do not mind. If it's on this page on Facebook, I'll try my best to get to it later on today. But stay safe out there for the rest of your day today. That's all I got for you. Make sure you join us again at 10, and I'll give you another updated look, as well as meteorologist Ashley Civet. But that's all I got for you now. Make sure you have a great rest of your morning. Drive safe. And if you are heading on into work, and have a great rest of your day today. Enjoy the outside weather while it's still very, very warm.